king of Fomo.
What's up, everybody? King of Fomo here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. So TXC, Texitcoin, this is probably the platform that I'm most excited about as of right now, as I'm sort of looking through more of these things. But we are currently sitting at about $100 earned per day from Texitcoin, which is pretty incredible. So I'm going to show you guys that. I'm going to show you guys my wallet, and then we'll look at some of the details here on the dashboard of kind of how this thing is progressing and what I think about it overall. So let's go ahead and first check out my wallet right here. So this is one of my TXC wallets. You can see that I have 23 TXC in this wallet, and then in my other wallet, I'm going to have a little bit more TXC. I have it split between two wallets right now. So altogether, that is 58 TXC that I've earned in one day, which is pretty dang incredible. So how much is that? You might say, well, I don't know what that means. What does that equate to? TXC is currently sitting at about $1.41. So 58 TXC is $81 a day. And we're going to see, hopefully that number goes up over time as well. Not only in the amount of TXC, but definitely in the amount of dollars. So $1.41 is the cost of the coin right now. So getting into this a little more, just a quick update on what this thing is all about. This is a coin that is sort of the Texas Bitcoin, right? A lot of other states are looking to create their own cryptocurrencies, whether they be stable coins or their own coins, or just getting involved in crypto in general. And this is one guy's method of getting it popularized in Texas. And we're going to see that it is actually working pretty well, as we can see in the dashboard here. So let's just take a look at some of these things. Right now, the hash rate is sitting at about 460 gigahash. If we zoom out a little bit, I like to look at the monthly chart. You can see that it has exploded over the past kind of month here, from going down to about 92 gigahash all the way up to 431 gigahash in the month of July, right? From June to July. So pretty incredible stuff right there. So we're looking forward to seeing that rise. And again, if you guys are thinking about jumping into Texitcoin, just like with Caspa, the earlier you are with getting these miners, the better, because you're going to be mining large numbers of coins. And then theoretically, usually what happens at the beginning phase of the mining is if it starts to get adopted, then the price of it will respond accordingly to the hash rate, right? So the price will go up, and it'll sort of meet the demand of the hash rate. And as that price goes up, the reason why the price is going up is because the coins are harder and harder to acquire, because there's so many more miners, so many more coins are being distributed amongst so many more people. So you're gonna get less coins on a daily amount. And then usually that means that the price goes up quite a bit. So pretty cool stuff right there. Now going down here a little bit more, I want to take a look at some other details here. The number of new miners. So we can see yesterday alone, 114 new miners jumped into the system. So again, if you guys are looking at this, really try to make your decisions sooner rather than later. I'm only saying this because like I said, I wish I had pulled the trigger on Caspa a little bit earlier, because I was looking at it when it was real cheap. And then by the time I got my miner, the hash rate exploded. And I still made a lot from it, but I could have made a lot more if I got those miners and just jumped in instead of second guessing myself a lot. Another one to take a look at, the total amount of miners, just so you guys have this for reference later. Right now, as of today, there's 8,681 miners. Now you're going to be looking at this video 2 or 3 months from now and say, man, that's not a lot. I really wish I would have jumped in at that point. So that number is probably going to rise quite a bit. And this is another important key metric right here. So when I say it's the Texas coin, I mean it, right? So we can see that the amount of people mining per country, right? You have all these other countries right here, such as New Zealand. There's a lot of miners in New Zealand and Canada and a few other areas. The United States has 56%, so that's all areas outside of Texas. And then Texas itself, 2,825 miners, 32%. So that means that people in Texas are jumping in on this, more so than any other part of the world. So this could be a pretty big success case. And if it is, I mean, man, you really can just start making some pretty big predictions on how popular this is going to be. if we start getting more and more positive regulation in crypto, and maybe we'll see more and more states start to do this, get their own sort of stable coin or their own just coin in general. And I'm willing to bet that another state or another country or something, they're going to do another coin similar to this, where they're going to have to mine it just like they're mining Bitcoin. I know a lot of places will go the stablecoin route because that's the easiest, but I'm sure that there's going to be some other daredevils like Texas that are going to go the mining route, and you better believe I'm going to try and jump in on as many of these as possible. But as always, when you see stuff like this arise, it's always the first one that does the best, right? So right now, hopefully Texitcoin will do well getting up there, and you guys can see the amount of rewards, the blocks, and how much Texitcoin was put out for each of those blocks. So today alone, or I guess yesterday, 101,000 Texitcoins were distributed amongst people, and it stays at about close to that 100,000 range, and that's going to decrease again as well. It's not going to decrease, but the amount that it's going to be distributed, like divided amongst, is going to increase, right? So you're going to get less because there's going to be more miners going out there. So excited about this thing. I'll give you more just in-depth details about kind of who the founder is and all that stuff in another video, but I just wanted to give you a quick one-day update to show you how things are going. I'm going to keep updating you guys, and I'm going to keep hammering you guys this to show you guys how it's working out for me, because I sort of did it with Caspa, but I feel like I didn't do it enough. All right, guys, that is everything for today. If you want to check out Texitcoin, kingfomo.com/Texitcoin will bring you here. And then if you do decide to sign up, it's a little scary. It's not that scary, but you just got to be a little patient because once you go through everything, number one, I will say this for people that are like, man, I want to get signed up for this. Only do it when you're ready, right? When you're ready and you have the funds to purchase whatever package you're going to purchase, you have to have those funds in USDC. Don't sign up beforehand, because what's going to happen is as soon as you sign up and you click on the button of I'm ready to send my funds over, you have to send your funds over within like an hour. And if you don't, or if you cancel the order, then your account is sort of frozen. You have to contact support to like figure out what to do. You have to make a separate account. So just to make it easier, figure out what package you're going to get the USDC in your wallet ready to go, and then you can sign up from there. But otherwise, don't make your account early, because you're going to run into some issues. All right, that is everything for today, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Oh, I guess I'll say this as well for people to sign. I just want to make sure you don't panic. I wanted to say this as well. If you do buy a package, wait about 24 hours before you panic or anything, because they're going to send you a second or third email showing you that your account's ready to be logged in and everything like that. And then finally, once you finally are logged into your account, set up your wallet, right? Download that wallet on the Google Play Store, and then set up your wallets to make sure that your funds are going to the places that you want to go to. All right, guys, now we're done for today. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.